0111000.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. I miscalculated how long that loading screen was going to take. So while we do that, a little bit of explaining to do. I have never done anything flight simulator related ever.
No, I will have to edit the OBS real quick once we get loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Into the aircraft itself.
Except for the very, very cheap, crappily made Google Flight Sim and Google Earth.
Which doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist, really?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to Argos Air Flight 000111000, departing Indianapolis for Chicago.
Non-stop service from Indianapolis to...
It
probably won't have a couple of stops.
Jordan,
And crowding.
Jordan, if you're doing stop service for Indianapolis to Chicago, you're building your own airports.
Yeah.
There is...
Actually, yeah,
Purdue.
The Purdue one is the only one, but it's not big enough for...
Purdue and Chicago Metropolitan are the only ones between Indianapolis and
yeah. So, yeah. We do have a little bit of editing to do when we get in.
I'm going to throw us in.
It's because you need to adjust some things, right?
Yep. I've got to set this to monitoring. It's still on the wrong.
Yeah, because I was going to say I can't hear it.
What? You can't?
I can't hear it right now, no.
Oh, it's still muted again.
Oh, yeah. Oops, that's embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it.
This is the thing that I need to add as another source.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the Gen 0 source for it.
Okay. Can you do it as its own source?
Yes.
Because I don't see it. Oh, it's below everything, so it's probably hiding.
No, it can't be done as a game source.
Okay, so it has to be a Windows source. We're learning. Give us a minute.
Because it's not an actual exe. There is your VFR map if any of you would like to fly along at home.
Yes, because people will definitely want to do that. Oh my god, that is ugly.
What the hell is going on with that? I'm gonna pop it out again.
Oh, now we have multiple flight simulator sources. I wouldn't do it full... Actually, I guess that works now.
There we go.
I don't think the source is correct on OBS, though.
Yeah, it is.
No, because it was two of these when you...
You're right.
Yeah. I know I'm right.
You're never right.
I am. I'm always right. There we go. And you also have to probably adjust it a little bit.
There, now you can see where we are.
I can see my house. Oh, wait, no, I can't. No.
Good.
Okay. Can you,
Okay.
On your phone, can you monitor chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna set some of this before we take off.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, I've never done anything like this before, so I have no idea what I'm going to be doing.
I didn't mean to switch that switch. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'll tell you how to disengage the parking brake. As soon as you complete your pre-flight announcement.
Oh god.
By the way, this is your traffic radar.
Okay.
That's your heading.
Okay.
Kidding. Go for it.
Okay. Hello, and thanks for flying with us today. I'm your Captain Jordan, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I hope that your final arrangements have been made and are in order. Please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened and that your prayers have been started.
X and tray tables.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough of this gag. We should have planned better beforehand. Okay. You ready?
Okay. Throttle forward.
I need to make sure I can actually reach the pedals.
Also, this to that direction will shut off your parking brake.
Okay, is that still on?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Throttle forward.
My arms are not that long.
You can take your hand off the throttle.
My hands are not that
I'm
long.
gonna turn off the auto throttle because we actually want it off at the moment.
Okay.
And I just subscribed for 11 months, so thank you me. Okay, pull the stick back lightly.
Oh god. It's a little touchy.
Okay, you feel that little... Okay, you're climbing too far. Okay, feel this button right there?
The red one?
Press that.
Continue. For north departure, I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Okay.
Indy Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra
Nose down,
X-ray
nose down,
320,
nose down.
Continue for north departure.
You see that?
Airbus 320,
Right
you are leaving
here.
my airspace.
You want
Frequency
that
range
to be at about 7.
Where?
Indy Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 frequency change.
Okay, bank right.
Indy approach Airbus Alpha
So,
Sierra
stick
X-ray
right.
320 is type
Oh,
Airbus
God.
A20 entry
Okay,
miles
hold that
southwest of
bank
Indianapolis, 1,900
And pull back a little farther.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Indy approach. Squawk tree
I've already got it set to nav hold so that once we're lined,
Squawk tree
or
76
once we're at
Airbus
cruising
320.
altitude, we can just hit the autopilot button
Airbus
and
320
automatically put it into
radar contact 5
autopilot.
miles
Okay.
southwest of Indianapolis, 4,100 feet.
Oh
Cleared
god.
through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation. Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Airbus
Okay,
320.
nose down, nose down.
Airbus 320, you are
Going,
leaving my airspace.
keep that
Radar
going,
service
a little bit
terminated.
farther.
1200.
Okay,
Frequency change
hold the
approved.
direction.
Squawk 1200.
Bring- Keep the
Frequency
nose where it
change
is.
approved, Airbus 320.
You see that?
Yeah?
That's our waypoint.
Indianapolis
Okay.
Center,
That
Airbus
is
Alpha
Chicago.
Sierra X-ray 320 is
That's
type
how far
Airbus
we need to go.
A20 5 miles
We only have
southwest of
150
Romeo
nautical miles.
I can do
Request flight
this.
following.
Okay, level.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray
Or level
320
roll, I should
Indianapolis
say.
Center. Squawk 017.
We're going to set.
Squawk 0175 Airbus 320.
Vertical speed is set.
Southwest 525 contact Indy approach.
And
on
then
124.65.
Press the the AP1 button over there.
Lima contact Indy approach on 134.85.
It's now going to automatically bring us onto.
Romeo to 9,200 feet.
Oh, I need to reset vertical speed.
Frontier Flight 535 Heavy, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude.
You hear that?
Maintain 10.
Yeah.
That's an actual flight. Frontier 35 Heavy.
640 contact Indianapolis Center on 120.65. Copy Airbus 320.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Is that a warning?
Overspeed.
Yes.
124.65 for Southwest 525.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
I'm gonna set this to 250.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Throttle back.
Overspeed.
Air Transport 3425 descend and maintain
All the way?
0,000
Keep
feet.
bringing it back.
Overspeed.
Alaska 1022 descend
All the way?
and maintain 10,000
No,
feet.
no.
I was
keep
gonna
it
say
at
you're
about,
not giving any direction.
65%.
Descend and maintain 10,000
I have no idea where I
feet.
am.
Air Transport
A bit farther
3425.
forward.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Alaska 1022.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Like that.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Shit,
Overspeed.
it's not wanting to climb.
Contact Chicago Center on 123.85.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
123.85 Airbus 320.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Chicago Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 12,100 feet.
Overspeed.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Chicago Center. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.83.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
It's still
Can you mute that warning?
Overspeed.
No, I cannot until we correct it. So,
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
there we go. I managed to get it to at least hold a stable ascent. And now you get to watch the autopilot do a bit of work.
Okay. Wow, this is exactly like how it would be in real life.
It
Wow.
literally is. Fight with the autopilot for a few minutes, then let it do its job.
Yeah.
Look at how fast we're moving.
Yeah.
We've covered 25 miles in 5 minutes.
What?
It would have been a half hour already if we were driving.
I'm just waiting for you to laugh at me for my landing.
I have enough assists on that it shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna keep an eye on our altitude. Okay, yeah, we're at 18,000 feet. Closing that should gain us a few frames. Yes, our frame rate is incredibly low.
15! Oh, we're going up to 21, huh, 20.
Could you pop the escape key real quick? Oh no, never mind, never mind. It cleared up.
Airbus
Yeah, it does
320
that every
contact
once in a while.
Chicago Center on 125.375.
That is your emergency exit.
Going to
Enough.
125.375 Airbus 320.
That
Chicago Center
is
Airbus
how you
Alpha
control
Sierra
the side
X-Ray
stick.
320 flight level
Or the
200.
entire aircraft. It's basically a miracle I have you set up.
Yeah, because you're set up for combat,
Yeah, I'm set
Not
up for a
commercial.
combat flight.
not commercial.
If you need it. You know what that does?
No.
Deploys panels on the aircraft that increase drag drastically.
Mm-hmm.
If you need it. Because we will need to go into full flaps for landing.
Okay.
That's all of your radio stuff. Don't worry about it. It's automatically handled by Copilot right now.
Airbus 320 contact Chicago Center on 123.85.
Okay.
123.85 for Airbus 320. Chicago Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 flight level 235.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Chicago Center, continue as planned.
Two, 3, 5 set. Oh, I exceeded my
Generic
cruising
6 Hotel
altitude.
Charlie climb and maintain
Or your
10,000
cruising
feet.
I'm sorry.
I took us a bit higher than the cruising altitude.
Yeah.
Climb and maintain
Meanwhile, everyone in the
10,000
cabin is
feet.
just
Generic
like
6
holding on
Hotel
for dear
Charlie.
life and.
Not really.
Oh boy.
Generic 6 Hotel
You're
Charlie,
gonna
you
drop
are
us
6 miles northwest.
at
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 36 approach by
1K.
Victor Hotel Papa transition. Cleared to Victor
ILS.
Hotel
Oh no, that's someone else. Because we get chatter off of other aircraft.
Mm.
I actually have it set so that if someone strays near enough to us, it'll show up on this map, and we'll be able to see it.
Victor Hotel Papa transition. Cleared to Victor
And our
Hotel
frame rate will
Papa,
drop to
36 Hotel Charlie.
Yeah, well, we are on Ultra.
Well, whose stupid idea was that? Sorry.
I'm handling it for the most part just fine, aren't I?
Well, then again, it was supposed to be me, and you yell at me, and then again, you'd be yelling a lot more if this. Never mind.
Well,
Who's Gus?
that is, I believe,
FlexJet 349er descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
it appears to be a northeast and southwest aligned runway with fuel. If I
Descend and
understand that.
maintain 10,000 feet FlexJet 349er.
Because if I understand my indicators correctly, that would be runway direction, and the cross means fuel.
Well, yeah, Purdue does have fuel. Audible silence. He's a.
Reduce flight level.
He's also a streamer. Excuse me. He has, I believe, his private pilot's license, and to keep up to date on it, he flies to and from Purdue. Just for the hell of it sometimes,
Overspeed.
I believe.
Overspeed.
Going to 132.905 Airbus 320.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Chicago Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 flight level 235.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Chicago Center, continue as planned.
I just set us into a shallow descent so that we're nice and ready when we get there.
Make me when I get there. No.
It's a relaxing game, isn't it?
Yeah, until you hear all the warnings.
Overspeed.
Yeah.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Nate.
Overspeed.
Nate, better yet. Nate.
Terrain. Terrain. Terrain.
Chicago
Hey,
This is your
can you-
captain speaking. Brace. Brace. Brace.
Yeah, I was gonna say, after I turned it on, just make me when we get there. Oh shoot, I left the mic on.
You know, that is actually a push and hold. It's
Generic
just a
03 Juliet, contact Chicago Center on 120
In the actual
decimal
cabin.
125.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's supposed to talk?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause that
All
way.
those announcements, they have a finger on the control the whole time.
Yeah.
Some of them are actually recorded.
120 decimal 125.
We are halfway there.
Generic 03 Juliet.
Hence why we have entered descent.
Generic
It
55
will take us
Yankee
to
descend and maintain
1
10,000
kilometer.
feet.
Overspeed.
Or 1,000.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Throttle back.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Descend and maintain
So about the corner.
10,000 feet. Generic 55 Yankee.
Overspeed.
Not good.
Overspeed.
Yep.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Chicago Center, Endeavor 49er 64 is out of flight
Yes, I
level
use the speed
320
brake
for
fairly
10,000
heavily.
feet.
Even though it's not the best for the airframe.
Endeavor 49er
You wanna take a look at the plane from the outside?
You already did that, I think, once.
Like a proper look around.
And prepare for our frame rate to drop to.
You see those right there?
Yeah.
Those are the speed brakes.
Yeah.
If you notice on the wing, it has emergency exit instructions painted on.
Does it have them on the real thing?
Yes. This is a perfect replica. And look at the size of those engines.
Yeah. Well, look at that giant thing.
No, they're that big for fuel efficiency. Look very closely at your instruments.
What about them?
I guess it's really hard to see, but they're actually fully rendered. Like, they're animated too, even when you're outside the aircraft.
Oh.
Descend 10.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Endeavor 49er 64.
Oh, that's Endeavor. I'm still gonna drop us to 15.
Endeavor 49er 64, contact Chicago Center on 132.5.
We're passing through 20,000. I'll increase our drop rate.
132.5. Endeavor 49er 64.
Yeah, 1,200 feet per second.
So every time I'm on a plane and I feel over a bump, is that what's going on?
No,
Or is it just so gradual you don't really pay attention, you don't really feel
you
it?
don't really feel it. When you feel
That's
those
just
bumps,
normal, that's just normal
turbulence.
turbulence, okay.
I don't know how to pull up the weather radar on here, but there is one. Let me see if I can figure that out.
Center, Air Royal 701 is climbing through 8,200 feet for 10,000 feet. Air Royal 701 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.79.
That's the landing gear.
Okay.
I'm gonna set your auto brake.
Do you not trust me?
And increase dip rate for final. The altimeter is not wrong. I'll press 9 just to be safe. That's gonna keep blaring at me. Oh, the barometric pressure changed.
Is that why it was yelling at you, or?
Yeah, the local pressure is different from what it was in Indy.
Ah.
Okay, something's going on. Ah.
Airbus 320 contact Chicago Center on 132.5.
Yeah,
132.5 for Airbus
I was just
320.
gonna say, what's going on?
Chicago Center, Airbus Alpha
Like, that seems like a
Sierra
little bit
X-ray
of a-
320, 13,400 feet.
An interesting.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.78. Airbus 320 contact Chicago approach on 128.2.
Airbus 320 contact
Going to
Chicago
128.2 Airbus 320. Chicago approach
That's
Airbus
us.
Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, 12,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Chicago approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.79.
I'm bringing this down below cloud cover. Because you're not ready for an ILS.
What?
Instrumented landing.
Ah. Okay, so when I land, what do I do?
Well, you line up with the center of the runway.
And pray you
Touch up
don't.
the back wheels first.
So.
Careful.
Hmm?
Once you're on the ground, you pull this lever and hold F2.
Hold F2.
And make sure the throttle's all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the autopilot just had to correct for your photo. Pause the game with escape real quick. I'm gonna drop graphics.
There we go.
I'm gonna reduce the graphics settings before our landing so that you don't have to land in this lag.
Yeah. Okay, so you just take it down to high end. Oh.
Yeah, it does that when you do that.
Ah.
Still looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to drop us at a slightly crazy rate. Sync rates. Good. You see how I'm tweaking the
Chicago
vertical
approach
speed and
Airbus Alpha
altitude?
Sierra
Yeah.
X-ray tree 20. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Chicago approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Okay.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Airbus tree 20.
Please let this work. I just switched the autopilot into approach. I've never done that before.
Mm-hmm.
This should take us onto the approach path. I believe.
Well, you better be able to correct quickly if
Yeah,
not.
you should be able to. All you have to do is press that button. And it turns off the autopilot. Okay. We can now see the ground.
Yeah. "15 frames per second."
Yeah, sharp movements will do that to the frame rate. Okay.
What?
I brought this down too quick. I gave it level off instructions. Now you may want to be in third person when you do the landing.
How do I switch that?
End.
I'm sorry. Oh, and
So, we're not ready to land quite yet. So take us back into the cockpit. I need to pull in the speed brake. Manage your speed. I gotta get this back up. Let's go to 230. Throttle. Forward 15. Good. That corrected that. We were getting dangerously close to a stall. So bringing the throttle back just a hair.
I see what you did there, considering what airport we're landing at. Sorry, I had to. You set it up perfectly.
Once we're at, I believe it's 15, I'll re-enter approach.
I'm sorry?
No. Clock!
Okay.
Okay. Check from here. Because I'm coming in way lower than we're supposed to for your benefit.
Yeah.
I've made several successful flights in this aircraft, so.
Yeah. With minimal deaths.
No death.
I was kidding.
The only time I died was
Tower
when,
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is 11 miles southeast with India to land.
Airbus Alpha
Alright.
Sierra X-Ray
Okay.
320 tower. Enter left base runway 28 right. Altimeter 29
Roll
decimal
right.
74 wind 186
Right.
niner.
Right.
Enter left base runway 28 right Airbus Tree 20.
What are all of those red things I just showed Huff?
That is our approach path.
Oh, okay.
We have to follow that. Bring us across and around into that. Or bring us into that path. Reduce speed. Reduce speed. Reduce. I'm shutting off autopilot.
Okay.
Actually, wait. If I do that, will it put me on the approach path? Let go.
It's gonna put it
Airbus
in
320
at the beginning.
cleared to land runway 28 right.
That's
Wind
not.
224 at 6.
It's not, and we're going the wrong way.
Okay, reduce speed. Pull into the pattern.
Cleared to land runway
Close the
28
pattern.
right Airbus Tree
I'm
20.
trying.
Bring us down. Use your rudder.
I'm sorry.
Reduce speed. Reduce speed. Deploying flaps. Gear, gear, gear.
Which is
Red button.
okay.
Left.
1,000.
Pull up.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. Hold the blue. Hold the middle of this box.
I'm trying.
It's not gonna speed up. This is why I left you with all the navigation aids.
Thank you.
Otherwise, you'd have to fly this with no assist.
Yeah.
Bring the nose down.
Ah.
Not all the way. Just significantly more than you just did.
I'm sorry.
More than you just did that. You're on speed for that final approach, so. Landing assist just took over.
Yeah.
So. Bank more, bank more.
1,000.
Pull up. Shite. Rudder, you need to use the rudder on approach.
What? You're not giving me any information.
Yeah, if you don't rudder in on approach, you never hit.
400. 300.
Pull back. This is going to be the shittiest landing ever.
Yeah, I know.
Third person and landing assist are probably the only things that have saved you so far.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, throttle back. 0, 0, 0. 0. Bring it onto the runway. Right, push it down, push it down. Nose down.
It's
Rudder wrap.
Nope. Yeah, this is.
Shit, you're landing on a taxiway, I guess.
I know. Yeah. Well, you know what? As long as I land, I don't really give a shit.
40, 30, 20. Retard.
I just put you on full reverse thrust, rudder to the right.
5.
Rudder is the pedals.
Airbus
And
320 exit runway when able.
now, Set the throttle to about 5%, and your pedals are your controls from here.
Okay.
So
Oh, it's
yeah.
inverted. Okay.
that's the default. You're going to need to use quite a bit of rudder input. That wasn't actually anywhere near as bad as I was afraid it would be.
What?
That was nowhere near as bad as I was.
Yeah, well,
212
you didn't really give me
Airbus 320.
much
I gave
information.
you plenty of information. Follow that blue line in.
I kind of figured that's what I was doing, Nate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You want to keep your speed in the dash dash dash. Otherwise you get a speeding ticket.
What?
Yep, you can get fined for speeding in aviation.
Uh-huh. Nope, wrong way. It's gonna throw me off every single time.
Yeah, I normally invert mine back to what I would expect, but I figure give you the proper experience in that regard.
I don't like it.
Reduce speed. Swing it to the left and then into the right.
Ah,
Into your
God.
gate.
God dang it. Nope, wrong way.
Stop. Hold F2.
F2. Hold F2.
That's your reverse. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Brake lever. On
Which
your
is-
stick. The lever on the stick.
This or
That the lever.
wait,
At the bottom?
at the bottom. You're not giving me any.
I didn't say the trigger.
Get. Okay.
Okay, throttle up and left. Imagine you're pushing the nose in the direction. That'll help you control it.
Mm-hmm.
Careful with the throttle.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Push the nose to the left. And cut throttle now. Brake. Move just a wee bit forward. And stop.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 request taxi to the gate.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 taxi to
Copy.
Gate Hotel
On
16
gate.
via taxiway.
We're already at the gate. I
Yeah.
forgot to page that.
Taxiing to Gate Hotel 16 using taxiway Airbus Tree 20.
Well, that could have gone worse.
Ground service.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, the jetway is going to be connected.
Okay. And I just put on the parking brake.
Ah. That could have gone worse.
Fuel.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please send a fuel truck?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 fuel truck.
That was 100%. Or sorry, that was 50% when we took off.
50?
Yes.
Oh, that's efficient.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20,
Look,
could you please
it
send a
only took
ground
us about
power
20
unit?
minutes.
That was just what the estimate, wasn't it?
Airbus
Yes.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 ground power unit is on the road.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20,
No, sometimes
could you
this
please
goes
send
funny.
baggage?
What do you mean?
Airbus Alpha Sierra
Okay,
X-Ray
sometimes
Tree
it
20
says,
baggage
sorry,
on the way.
we don't know where the baggage is.
Why?
I don't know, but I think it's a joke about how they never know where the baggage is.
Mm.
You know how
Qatari
baggage always is.
725 taxi to the gate. Qatari 725 taxi to gate Mike 7 via taxiway Charlie 1 Charlie Mike 2 cross runway 22 right Mike cross runway 27 left Mike Golf Golf Tree Golf 2 Golf Tree Golf 2 Bravo.
What?
You didn't hear all of that?
I did, and I have no idea what any of that meant.
Ground
That
Airbus
was
Alpha
listing
Sierra
all of the
X-ray 320, could you
taxiways
please send the
that he
catering
has
truck?
to follow.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, the catering truck is on the road.
Beautifully modeled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taxi
You wanna
indicate
see some
Mike 7 using
interesting
taxiway
things?
Charlie
What?
1 Charlie Mike 2 cross runway 20
Those
Mike cross
little
runway 27
knobs
Mike golf,
on the
golf,
top
tree
there
golf,
are
golf, tree
all
golf, Bravo,
different
Qatari 72
avionics systems.
Yeah.
The primary pitot tube is right there, and there's two on the other side. The APU port has the strobe under it, like it's supposed to.
Well, yeah.
And yes, that's another miniaturized jet engine designed to produce pressure to start the other two.
Mm.
Yep. Also generate power in the event of an emergency, known as an auxiliary power unit.
Ah.
Military aircraft also have one of them.
Yeah, it only used, what, 7% for the... throughout the whole flight?
Oh yeah.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, could you please send a fuel truck?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 fuel truck is on the road.
Didn't fill my fuel.
You did request it, though.
Yes. And isn't that cool that you can have it connect the jetway and all that?
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I do not want to be a pilot.
But wasn't that surprisingly fun?
Yeah. I guess.
For the long hauls, I usually pull up a movie mid-flight.
You do?
Put on the autopilot, pull up a movie. Cruise for 2 hours with Harry Potter in the background.
Or 3 hours with Interstellar in the background?
Or 4 hours with, I don't remember the name.
Oh boy. I don't think I've ever been to... Chicago.
Mod.
I'm sorry? Yep.
Attention all passengers, we've been here for 5 minutes. Get the fuck off the plane.
And have a nice day.
Yep.
It's just like what...
Have a nice day in the pits of hell.
Also known as Chicago.
By the way, that would have sounded absolutely demonic to anyone in the chat.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, there's nobody in... If someone has this on in the background and has no idea what really is going on...
3 viewers.
Yeah, that's... I can see that right there. What's up?
That and that.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, you are free to exit the game.
Oh, we're gonna be done?
Yeah, you need to get going here before long.
I can go back. What emote is that? Oh, is that an emote for... That was a very short stream.
Well, that is exactly what we were there for a minute.
What?
Hyper lost.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Oh, we had this a VFR map to keep us company.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.
whenever that may be.
And then you can click main menu there and there at the bottom.
And then
The menu music's really good too. Isn't
it is, and I didn't get a chance to hear it earlier. What was I gonna do? Excuse me. Oh, I was gonna end that. I'm not sure if my microphone is set up properly in. Actually, it is here. So anyway, do you mind if I quit out or at least remute the game?
It's not in the scene.
Oh, it isn't. I completely didn't notice that. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you again very soon. At some point. I don't know when that will be. But until then, we hope you enjoyed